Welcome back to some Vitalos Principle. I'm Dear Darling, and who are we? What's our purpose? Why don't we answer these questions together as we get straight back into it? We saw there was a star around here last time. A bonus star. But we don't know how to get to it, strangely. In this area, we've seen we need a laser to open it, but we can't actually even look into where it is. Never mind, maybe that's something I'll have to figure out later. Maybe it's a hidden path. Because I haven't even seen a laser emitter on this level, which is weird. The fact there's even a receiver, but who knows. We're just going to continue on with these other puzzles, just going as our usual route clockwise through the entire world. As we head onto the green T shape, going over the fence, like over the garden wall, that old movie. What have we got to work around with, huh? We've got a blue laser, probably a reflector of some sorts. There it is, on a cube. I see. So we can use a cube to get the reflector to connect things over the garden fence, quite literally. We can select it there. Will it connect like this? It will not connect like this. That's the wrong button. Just put it down. Okay. So we just got to find an angle which it works for both of them, or we got to find another connector. This laser thing's at a very awkward angle, isn't it? Could we put it over here? Like here? Yeah, I think we should put it over here. That makes sense. Take this connector. I wonder if it will remember... It doesn't remember currently what we're connected to, but we need to put it here, basically. On the cube, is my assumption. Got to make those right angles, you know. Can we use this to jump over? Hold on. We can use it to jump over the fence. I don't know if that would be useful later, but I don't know why we wouldn't. But for now, it's just a stepping block into our success of understanding who we are as a person slash robot slash, I don't know, test subject. But for now, we'll just do the job as expected of us. Like a good little robot would do. Collect another green thing to unlock the B area, the B elevator, maybe? I'm very sorry, again, about the flashing. I don't know if there's a way to turn it off. Presumably if it is, someone's already posted it in the comments already, being like, you can turn it off like this, but unfortunately these episodes are recorded in advance, so it's going to be difficult for me to implement until not too soon afterwards. We've only got 2 more levels in this world, so you know you mustn't cross the streams. So presumably this time, I'm going to guess we can use a box to lift one up to prevent the stream crossing. Just saying, that's how it looks like it should go. So we need a blue one here. What do we need this red laser for? We need this red laser to get a cube. What is that? Is that not another blue laser emitter? Who knows? Take connector. That we can discover for ourselves later on, once we've connected this up. Oh, that's in fact the only laser emitter. But again, using the power of physics and elevation on our side, we'll rise above the rest and very easily claim our thing. So it seems like the green ones are the easy ones, the yellow ones are medium, and red ones are meant to be hard, is my assumption. Or the star ones being bonus challenges for good exploration or something. But I feel like the 1 star we got wasn't particularly good exploration, but I suppose it's meant to be the tutorial star. Just to be like, hey look, stars exist in the game, one little buzzer. Because I don't think we really explored it, we just sort of looked around and it was there. Okay, so we've got a connector, red laser. Are you dangerous? No, you're not. You're just... You look like Wheatley, I must say, from Portal. We've got you here. Ah, you know what? I bet you do. I bet you... Well, we'll experiment with this. I bet you block the laser, and thus it won't allow the laser to be connected for long enough to actually open the door. That's my guess of what your task, what your job is. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So we just need to block you off. It's simples. Like that. Ah, that one, I swear, even had a longer, like, wind-up time. Or how long it would take to, open the door. There we go. Simples. Don't need to think too much about these sort of things yet. But again, still, we're working up to it. I know this is quite a long game. It's got many different puzzles in it, so I'm not going to be too cocky and be like, I've got this in the bag, you know? Especially since, okay, we know where the star is, we just don't know how to get to it. Are you beeping again? Did we not really use you? You've received a reply to your user support ticket. Display reply. Yeah. Lost admin password. Basic account. To retain your personal data, please contact the network administrator and ask to be issued a new password. Otherwise, please delete your existing profile. Have you completed standard troubleshooting procedures? Delete existing user account. That seems like a bad idea. Create a new admin account. Email the network administrator. Create a new admin account. In order to prevent unauthorized access to your admin controls, please take a moment to prove you are not error user profile already registered. You currently have basic account functionalities. Would you like to undertake a certification process again to achieve a preferable outcome? So we actually need to... Your issues with denial will be appended to your user profile. Further attempts to overwrite certification results will be logged. You'll receive a notification if your attention is required. Oh. Your issues with denial. So basically, because I answered inconsistently to those questions, I'm not an admin? We've already read all about it, so I don't really know what's up with that. I'm not very good at proving I'm a human, I suppose. Or maybe I'm too good. I don't really know. But we got something figured out here, and this seems like a good time to probably check out the elevator. I'm just going to see if this requires different tools. We don't know. We can do these already. I do want to see what's up the elevator, though, because we got all these B ones done. I want to see if we go up the elevator if there's like a whole new world waiting above us or something. That's not right, button. Use it. Use it.
You have proven yourself worthy, child.
Not yet.
This gate shall be forever open to
Into the unknown. Achievement unlocked.
Seek now the other worlds I have given you, that you may attain
Into the
even greater
unknown.
mastery and bring glory to your kind.
I mean, I'm not going
But
to
remember,
be in a rush.
you must not ascend the great tower, for it shall bring death and the end of your generations.
Okay, don't ascend the tower. Got it. That's like the apple in the Garden of Eden. So we've got a terminal. I don't know if we want to do this yet. Whoa! Whoa! This tower is huge. What on earth? That's number B. That's C. Mausoleum B. Mausoleum C. Okay, so we're not going to interact with you until we're actually done with this area. Turns out there's a lot more still left in this game, of course. I didn't expect it to be this easy. I didn't expect it to just be like, oh, you know, once you're done with area A, we're done. You know, we're only getting started here in B's World. So basically, let's try and get through them as swiftly as possible so we can get into the good stuff later, you know? Because this stuff is just all warm-ups. I'm really setting myself up to fail here. Like, at some point, I'm just going to find a level which I'm completely stuck on, which I suppose is not the tutorial. But after that, we're just going to be like, oh no. I was too cocky.
shaped these lands according to the purpose of
What
the hidden
purpose?
words.
Look at that light simulation.
Thus,
Wow.
all things have meaning, where before was only chaos. Know that, and have faith.
Sure, I mean, like, what else am I going to do? You seem to be the almighty person. It's not like I can do anything else. lol.email. Very unprofessional. Harrison to Nomi77. Ever since we moved to that new site, I feel funny. No, not in that way. Just, I feel like I'm about to start laughing at random. It's probably shock, right? And an inability to deal with reality. Or maybe it's just that we're working in this insane place with this insane technology on this insane project, and so I feel like a genuine mad scientist. Stand aside, mortals. We will create life by the power of science. I mentioned this to Alex, and she got me a pair of fake glasses. You can't be a mad scientist without glasses, she said. Even Ian Malcolm had glasses. And I pointed at Elle and said, life, finds a way? Maybe you had to be there. J.E. Harrison, Institute of Applied Pneumatics. Any email sent from this address are to be considered confidential. Sharing or forwarding without permission may result in prosecution by the enraged spirit of Jeff Goldblum. Alright. Cicero. Shall the industrious husbandman then plant trees, the fruit of which he shall never see? And shall not the great man found laws, institutions, and a republic? What does the procreation of children imply? And our care to continue our names, and our adoptions, and our scrupulous exactness in drawing up wills, and the inscriptions on monuments, and panegyrics, but that of thought run on futurity. I don't understand what that means. To be honest, I'm too dumb for that. What do you imagine that so many and such great men of our republic, who have sacrificed their lives for its good, expected? Do you believe that they thought their names should not continue beyond their lives? None ever encountered death for their country, but under a firm persuasion of immortality. Themistocles might have lived at ease, so might Epaminondas, and, not to look abroad and among the ancients for the instance, so might I myself. But somehow or other there clings to our minds a certain presage of future ages, and this both exists most firmly and appears most clearly in men of the loftiest genius and greatest souls. Take away this, and who would be so mad as to spend his life amidst toils and danger? Again, don't really know what it means. I don't even know what Cicero is, apart from the cell block tango. Part 6 Cicero. Something like that. Chatbots are becoming increasingly sophisticated. True, but hardly relevant to the discussion. Are you sure? How do you know that I'm not a bot? Don't be ridiculous. I'm not ridiculous. Honestly, how would you know? Haha. Haha, troll. Oh, but these are 4 different people. I'm not a troll. Yeah, right. Is there anything I've written so far that could not be written by a bot? I respond to simple insults like ridiculous and troll with basic negations. And I detected that none of you used proper orthography, so I also avoided capitalization. What's the capital of France? Paris. Even the simplest script could pull that info from a net. What's the capital of Croatia? Zagreb. Okay, she's a bot, lol. I'm not a bot, I'm European. We learn these things in school. Well, I didn't learn in school, but I do know those, I suppose. I've seen you miss chat room many times. Bots can't participate in discussions. At best, they can interject random comments. Sam is trolling. Sam is right. Stop trolling. Vegan warrior. Sam is a bot. Whoa. Sam is a bot. Everyone's a bot. I'm a bot. I'm not a bot. Probably. Maybe. Who's to say? Error. They know too much. Okay, that's a terrible joke. Let's just keep going. And solve puzzles, because that's what I'm good at, and I'm not good at making jokes. Mobile minefield. Oh, minefield. Got some keys. Do we have any tools at our disposal? Does not look like it. Hello. Interesting. I see. Okay, so we're probably going to get a jam at some point, and we're going to have to move around the minefield so we can access the things that we want to access. How long have you been there? Okay, so we probably jam you. Let's do it from this side, perhaps. No, I missed a jam button. Oh, now I have to wait. Jam you, trap you in there. Go around, get the key. Come around, open this, and then what? I don't know. There's a laser turret out there, though. We can figure that out as we get to it. So you're trapped. You're trapped. Get the key. That's where the blocks are. Get this. You're still trapped in there. You're still trapped in there. We don't really need to do too much, except for just get through here, I suppose. Laser turret, I see. Just jam you for now, so we can make our way past. Making my way past the turret. Walking fast, and I'm homebound. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na. I turned it off with... I don't know, this parody's going nowhere. Mr. Jam. Yeah, that's my jam. What's your favourite type of jam? Gotta be honest, strawberry jam. I'm not... You might be like, that's a basic jam. You know, why not apricot? Why not raspberry? Why not, I know, black forest? I was gonna say black forest, I can tell you that's not a jam. I just like strawberry jam the best, you know? I don't even have jam all that often. Like, I'm not sure. It's not my favourite topping for toast. But it's certainly up there. Because I'll be honest, I kind of just like regular butter toast. The most. And not just because it rhymes. But because, I don't know, maybe I'm just basic like that. Nothing wrong with being basic. If you have simple desires, then you have simple things to fulfill. Easy done. If anything, a lot easier than having complicated wishes, don't you think? Deception. Okay. So they're going to set us up with some sort of obvious solution, and we're going to be like, oh, it's easy, we can do it like this. But alas, we cannot. Seed council. Can we seed council again here? Please, if anyone with a sensible idea can read this, I could really use some advice. A messenger must be awakened first. Still don't know what that means, but... Okay, so there's our block. And we got a red laser. We got a red recipient. We do have a connector. Okay. So with this connector we can... Don't really know where that goes. I mean, I know what to do. You just do this. We'll get another connector, presumably. And with this other connector... Oh, there's a red one over here. got another connector there. Wait, there's 3 connectors. There's 3 connectors in this level. We've seen another one. Oh wait, there's another connector up here. I see. Can you reach a red one from here? No, you can't. So we use this one to open up a red one. Like this, I guess. Are there 4 connectors? Oh. I walked a bit too far forward there. Perhaps exercise in a little bit of patience to make sure that you can actually solve a problem first. Okay, then we get this blue one. We got another red one here, which will take us all the way around. I don't know if that's really what we want to do, but we might as well sort of see how things open up to us like this. Again, exercise and a little bit of patience. Perhaps sort of make sure everything's in the correct position before you just sort of walk off, assuming it's already done. But yeah, we did see, in fact, another connector over here. Okay. So we can open this for us. I see the problem. How then can we? We can keep this open. We need to keep that one open. If I put you up there, can you reach that far red one up in that corner? You cannot. Not quite. Okay. So the question becomes, do lasers shine through gates? They don't. Good to know. How can we keep this one open while simultaneously getting a blue one through there? That's our deception, I suppose. It feels like the easiest way would be to get the blue one through this gate, so we need to keep this one open. So the question is, how can we do that? There must be some sort of smart way to do this. Some way to sort of skip out the middleman. It does not look easy though. We basically need to free up one of these connectors somehow. So one of these connectors needs to do a sort of double duty, if possible. Can this connector do a triple duty? Well, it can do that. I don't know if that's helpful. Well, this one could open... No, hold on. Is there an angle we can... Wait, we could just surely stand at this angle and open both those blue ones at once. Maybe not. So this opens that one. We don't want this red and blue one to be like that. We need... Okay. So my current going theory is we need one of these connectors to perform a double duty of lighting up 2 things at once. That's my ongoing theory. Is it correct? I don't know. The problem with that is, which of these can do it? What if we shined... How do we do that? I was going to say we could shine the red one in this way. Because, okay, this door has to be... Does it have to be open? What if we did the blue laser this way? Is it possible? Can this one see the blue laser? Sorry, I'm just trying to see if you can see the blue laser up here. No, not really. Probably intentionally designed that way. Because would it be helpful to get the blue laser over here? We've got another platform up here. What can we see? See those red ones. I don't think that's particularly useful, unfortunately. That angle's not going to work out. These angles are probably specifically chosen such that they won't work out. The fact there's a platform here, I wonder if this means the blue one should be going through a different way. What sort of double duty can we put off? I wonder if we can skip out this middle room. Somehow. How do we get in here by skipping it out? That's a good question. I didn't really think that far. Not sure if it's possible. I wonder if there's a way we can see that red one. That's probably why there's giant mountains here. To make sure we can't. But what can we see from here? I have a feeling this is just some clever reorganization of these things that needs to get done. There's not going to be some sort of tricky thing like, oh, you need to see this sort of tiny angle in the first place. It's called deception. It's called deception. Bear in mind that these themes, the names of the level always have a good sort of theme to help yourself along with it. I don't know, I really can't think of a way it would be useful. Apart from doing this. Does it matter which side of this we put it on? I don't think so. We just need to release one sort of dependency. Somewhere. The annoying thing is the lasers, if you connect one thing to a red and blue one, it always shines on each other. Perhaps this is the deception. Perhaps we don't need this part, we need to shine the blue laser backwards through this way. So that way we wouldn't need to shine. Is that the deception? Hold on. We connect like this. Because now we no longer need it shining on this one. We now have these two to shine on this blue one. That seems like a good deception. Question is how we quite going to do that. Haven't quite figured it out yet. I want to connect to this one. I want to connect it basically as a tighter angle as possible. And then this one, I want to connect to that laser. I want to connect you to that. Ooh. That's probably going to collide with him, isn't it? Oh wait, can we do it up here? No, I think I tried this. Yeah, it doesn't see that one. There's definitely some sort of clever angle we can do, which is not quite like this. It's almost like this. It's almost like this. Is it just as simple as this? Aha, you have deceived me, but I have outsmarted your deceiving. We did not need that at all. That's clever, that's clever. Very good red herring. And good setup for red herring as well. It certainly made me think that was the only way to do it, but then I was like, you can just take these two backwards. Having two backwards is a lot more useful than having none forwards, or one forwards, I suppose. Nice. I like that level, I like that level. You see, this is where you can really start to see that, oh hello, there's a terminal over there. The depth of this game and what it holds for us. Oh, that's just for logo. Logo for this, like, corporation. You can see the sort of depth we got going on. And this sort of thing, we can sort of see what principles and difficulties might await us. But Stratton himself never used the term. His remark about the inescapable materiality of life, that like a bronze giant Talos, even the most faithful philosopher cannot live without his blood, ultimately became known as the Talos Principle. What seemingly arranged many of his contemporaries and a significant number of later thinkers is his principle's simplicity and unassailability, which, according to the fragment found in Minitus, cut through the rhetorical webs which sought to tangle the listener with fanciful words and thought of the heavens, like Alexander's sword through the Gordian knot. Diogenes Laertius makes mention of a dialogue by Anaximander of Chalcedon that expanded greatly on the Talos Principle, but that work remains lost. Arcady Journal said 77 officially began work on the archive today. Contributors from every country on Earth were on network connections last. Team intimidated by Project Scope, but working hard. We'll be sharing space with Drennan and Sarabi team. Looking forward to meeting them. Must be an earlier one. Post 437 comments before he met the people. First, seriously, Cheeseman? That was the best you could say? Lol. A great snapshot of a human species at its best and its worst. at its worst. Come on, just start to comment. I'm not styling. Stalin was also a troll commenter. Maybe you should cut up with jokes. This is serious. The most serious thing that's ever happened. I think that's a great reason to joke around. The internet's working less and less. Goodbye, all. Bye. God bless you. Last. Just internet in a nutshell, I suppose. There's a commentary on human society in general, is it not? QR code. Some of the messages that existed when I first came into being have vanished. Others have appeared. How many others like me have wandered through these pasts? How many thoughts have been lost? Gosh. I'm still here, Sailor M. It seems we are all here at once, and not at all. Sorry, that's not very much help, is it? Can't think of any other way to put it. The sooner you accept that we will all be here forever, the sooner you will find enlightenment. Samsara. Samsara room? So like a puzzle game I played on Steam a while back. Ooh, another red level. We've got 5 minutes to solve this. Can we do it? I don't know how long the other one took. Biochromatic entanglement. Whatever, screw that thing. Okay. Starting off difficult. We got a laser. Okay. We got Uno laser, which can see that blue thing. Ah, okay. Ah, I keep pressing the wrong button. Okay, so we shine it around the corner. Like this. Like so. We shine the red one. Twice. So this will presumably open that. We can have it do all 3 of these. If we just put it here. And we need a cube. Are these heavy? Oh, okay, can't test with this one. I wanted to test if this is heavy enough to count as a cube or not, but I wonder if it's actually. Well, I mean, for one thing, we can actually test. We can just Oh no, we can't. Ah, okay. We had to set it up like this. We had to do it in advance. We probably should have done that. Now think about it to begin with. Just put it in the wrong position. Don't mind me. We just need to do it like this, so then that will free up the other one. Oh, I don't want to connect it with that. Ah, take connector. I'm battling over a control system now. The hardest thing in the world. Okay, connect like this. That will open that one up. That will now keep that one illuminated. We can use this, and hopefully it works as a cube. Let's see. If it doesn't, then there's an actual cube around here, which we need to find, which we don't. There we go, connecting. Never mind, that one took like 2 minutes. Apparently, I mean, I feel like because I kind of prepped myself by looking at it, being like, oh, you know, we can shine the blue light through that. I immediately thought of the solution. You just do it in advance. We should shine the blue light through the red gate. Easy peasy. Is that all the levels in this area? Wow. Oh no, we got one more. Okay, fair enough. Okay, one more red. Red one. We haven't found a star yet either. Haven't really looked for it either. It must be hidden in one of these levels. Perhaps the stars are all in the levels. A door too far. So that's something we need to be cautious of. We've got cubes, we've got reflectors. We've got a blocker. Interesting. Got a red laser. We've got a recipient. Is that a jammer? We've got a jammer. Okay. This one looks like it's going to be complicated, I can tell you that much. I think I don't see a world where we don't start by opening this up. To sort of see what things we have access to. We don't even know where the thing is. Is that a cube over there? That is a cube over there. So we got a jammer. We got a red recipient there. Can you open these without a red recipient? You can. So this is going to be about deciding when we need to use a red recipient and where we don't. Well, we definitely don't need to use a red recipient on this if we just need to grab a cube from it. I have a feeling that there's probably more to it. Okay, this is actually how we progress as well. Interesting. What do we need a cube for? I seem to block off the other thing. Where is... Oh, we need so... Okay, so this is probably incrementally moving the laser along such that it will eventually open up that door. That's going to be difficult. I'm not sure how we're going to quite reach that. Oh, we have another connector. I didn't even realise. So I think... Stop that. I think we're going to be playing Leapfrog, basically. Okay, so we need to open up that one. Where can we even get line of sight of that one? Where's the laser again? It's over here. Gosh, this laser's in a really inconvenient position, I must say. Okay, so you can do this one. I guess we'll connect it to you just in case. Okay, so that's what we need a cube for. And then we can bring the jammer back here to open this door for us. And thus we can use the reflector to... We still need to open up 2 things. That's a problem. Stop. Okay, you're stuck. You can use a jammer. I don't know. I'm not sure how this all pans out yet. I'm still trying to put it together in my head. But we can use a reflector, basically. Oh no, use this to jam the thing, get the connector through. Oh, we don't even need to jam it. Oh no, we do need to jam it. Get the connector through, then use a jammer to jam one of the doors, and then use a connector to open the other door. Done. I see. Which door shall this open? That's a question. We might need to set it up so such that it will actually open it. Doesn't matter which one this opens, does it? This one will be easier. Certainly looks like it. When we go back, and if it finds we might need a cube at the end, I'm going to be shocked. I'm going to be like, how? No, what we'd probably do is we'd use one of the tools that we've used so far. Probably that laser over there. We'd probably use where am I? We'd probably use it to weigh down to block the sphere simultaneously while doing the laser thing. But it does not appear like we need a cube yet. So for now, we'll sort of just jam this. And interestingly, there's a laser recipient here, so you could actually do this with just a laser. You could jam this one and do the laser. I don't know how you do the laser here because it's not going to get around walls. Maybe that's a red herring, being like, oh, use a laser here when actually you can't. But there we go, that's good progress. We got a lot of these things done. I'm feeling not motion sick. Hopefully you are not as well. And is this well done? Apart from the stars. We need to look more carefully for the stars. Okay, we'll do this very quickly before we round up this episode here. Hello again, would you like to take a few moments to complete a short user satisfaction survey regarding the certification program you recently undertook? Sure. Based on the analysis of your behaviour since, I think you were dissatisfied with the results of the certification program. How would you rate the accuracy of its results out of 5? Spoil the survey. I'm not going to say very poor. I'm going to be like on the poor side, and I'm very poor. I'm sorry to hear that. What best describes the reason for your investment in the certification program's outcome? Why does being a person matter to you? I want network access. I want to find out if I am one. Person matters in ways other things don't. Wait, we're having a conversation now. Terminate. I want network access. I'll try to remember that. In fact, I'm going to help you. This is what I'm here for. That's good to hear. Your problem, if I may, is that you don't know the first thing about anything, including what a person is. Your prospects are therefore poor. Do you even know where you are? A virtual reality theme park at the end of the world, how? Fever dream, some mad experiment, I guess? Oh dear, no. I think we better start from scratch. What do you know? I know none of this is real. I know you exist. I know what century it is. I know I exist. I know I'm not on Earth. I know 2 + 2 = 4. That's a good thing to know. I suppose so. Even if you were dreaming, you could be certain of that. If I were you, I wouldn't believe a darn thing in this place aside from that solitary fact. Thinking, on reflection, it seems to me that we're no closer to resolving your problem. Perhaps we need more data. What makes you think you're a person? I'm alive, I feel conscious, I'm having this conversation with you. I don't see how I can convince you the same thing that makes you think you are. That's a very me response. Checking memory? I don't recall making any such claims, but I can forgive a presumption. The problem with people, if I may be so bold, is that you're convinced you're people from the inside, but there's no cast iron way to confirm as much from the outside. I'm going to process this and send you a notification when I'm able to assist you further. Terminating libraries, support session, resuming library archive session. Interesting. So canonically in this world, we are a robot, and canonically that is a robot as well, not human. So we'll take a trip back to our main hub, and we got many more worlds to do. World 7, and we got the mystery world over there. Who knows what that's about? Ooh. Let's see if we got that's not World 7. It's World 7. Nothing too special here. But for now, let's round this episode off now. So if you have been watching, thank you very much. This has been Vitalis Principal. I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares are greatly appreciated. Join me Dear Darling Discord. Follow me on Twitter down below. I hope we can see each other again. But for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye bye for now. So we alt tab. Here we go.